Hello, everybody. This is Princess Ruri, and we're going to be playing some Star Wars Dark Forces. Just wanted to start out with a regular playthrough and play through the game on medium, of course, because easy's too easy, and hard is, well, I don't have the patience for that. As always, we got to go find, retrieve Death Star plans. Let's go for it. So I've been playing this game for years. Big fan. Love it. Love the engine. Love what it represents. I'm using a couple of different mods. One is a mouse hook mod so that I can look around, and as you can see I also have a crosshair. I'm also able to modify the controls so that it's something a little bit more modern rather than having plus some alt keys for strafing. I wanted to point out something interesting. So the levels of this game were built by architects. They hired architects out of college because there just wasn't such a thing as a level designer yet. So there's a lot of really neat things, especially on this level, that shows that someone who had an idea of how a building fits together actually created it. You see, the way that the building's designed, you have these pillars here, and everything is built off of these pillars. You can actually see them on the outside when you get upstairs, and there's a clever optical illusion that they're using to make the hallway look taller. You see lights up there. It's the same texture as this one, but they've shrunk it down to make it look like it's even higher up than you think it is. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's get back to the killing. I'm gonna try and go for all the secrets, if I can remember them. I remember them mostly on this level, though sometimes I miss. There's one of them that I miss pretty much every time I do this bloody thing. There's always one. Why fight more stormtroopers? Oh, it's the one out here where the revive is. No survivors, not even the lights. Well, pardon me. Go ahead and grab the revive. That's our first secret. Not that we really need it. There's not really too many challenging enemies. Makes me actually kind of wish that you get some like thermal detonators here at the beginning, but fortunately you're just stuck with the blaster rifle, kind of your bread and butter weapon throughout the game. Guy back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this elevator back down, because I have to come back up here a second time for a secret. That opens up this section. This little switch here will open up the secret. And up we go. Now, something I'd like to note, you'll see here on the pillars that this one is slightly wider. And you're actually going to see that reflected here in a moment when we go upstairs. Behold, once again, you'll see we have the pillars, you can see here on the map, a reflection of three-dimensional space, and they made the extra room for the pillar, though the texturing could be a little bit better, but whatever. And also you have the elevator shafts as structural support for the building. Pretty much all the space in the building is filled and used, which is very different from games of the era, which games like Doom or Descent that preceded it tended to not be terribly realistic in the representation of structures. And we just open up another secret. It's the secret base. Yeah. Go die in a fire. So I noticed something interesting. There's a guy on the Force Engine Discord who's been working on voxelizing some of the enemies. I can't really see that one very well. I can't pick up this battery. It only has 3 wheels on the bottom, and it's actually got a little circle to indicate where it's been rotating around. He's thinking that for the voxelized version, he's gonna just make 4 wheels like the cannon. Alright, let's take out. Oh my gosh, it's interrogation. Ow. Interrogation droids. Extra life. And with the weapon supercharge, another interesting fact. You shoot like 3 times as fast, but you only use half the ammo, so that's really kind of a win. It was really in an awkward place. Gotta take it down here. Use it on everybody. Another neat little secret. This opens up on the elevator. This is actually part of the elevator shaft. It once again shows the 3-dimensional thinking that they put into the game. And the guy from there you are, buddy. Something that Lucius, who's working on the Force Engine, pointed out is that with the special drawing mode for 3D objects, the points are the same size no matter how close or how far you get. Yeah, look at that. He's actually had to do a little bit of tweaking on the way that the rendering works, because if you rendered it at high resolution, you'd barely be able to see it. Now another neat feature is that enemies can open doors. Sometimes if you can get the attention, there's a commando on the other side, or the mouse bot, if he runs into the door, he can open it. But evidently there's nobody home today. Factoid number 27. The Death Star plans actually have an animated texture that they didn't use in the final game for some reason. Don't know why. And I believe this is our last secret, the rotating fun door. You know, for a secret base, they certainly do have a lot of secrets. Now this elevator shaft, as you can see on the map, goes through the whole building. I mean, it's just beautiful 3-dimensionality of thinking ahead when building this place, which they did in AutoCAD, by the way. Now a neat little feature, when I exit the door, your ship will arrive, but you can actually hear the elevator. If you run quickly to the other side, you can hear the elevator I can't hear it that time. Sometimes you can hear the elevator for the end trigger because it's nearby. Our beautiful, slightly textured ship. All wobbly and everything. There's one more. It's not an actual secret, but you never have enough extra lives. So I'll grab that. And on to the next mission.
Kyle delivers the plans to the Rebel Alliance.
Does this look green to you guys?
The Death Star is destroyed.
For some reason, this cutscene has really green space. I mean, what is this? Aquatic space? Fluidic space, I think they called it in Voyager. Lovely early CG. Love this stuff. Very pixelated Darth Vader head. I think they put the gray around it to keep it from blending in with the stars in the background, which are not green.
What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate
good old
the rebels just
General
as we
Mock.
did the Jedi Knights.
Looks like he's got some peanut butter stuck to the top of his mouth.
Will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope that
Oh, hey, Tech Thor. Welcome. Yeah, just streaming a little bit of Star Wars Dark Forces, one of my favorite games. Thank you for joining. Just love this vintage CG. It's my kind of stuff. And something that was really exceptional about Star Wars Dark Forces, the previous Star Wars game, X-Wing, and I think TIE Fighter may have come out before around the same time, they really did a good job of utilizing everything from the Star Wars universe, making you feel like you're in there. They nailed the sounds, they nailed the field. There's a great story when George Lucas came to visit the developers of Dark Forces and they were showing it off. One of the first things they did was they shot an officer, and he didn't like that. He's like, "That's why I gave you stormtroopers, so you could shoot faceless beings." And probably why he loves the clones so much. Alright, this cutscene's way too long. Let's get into some gameplay. Long story made short, the Empire came up, Dark Troopers blew up everything. We gotta find out what's going on. And I just gotta show this off with a little cheat code. So, items don't disappear, so they have to go stick your ship somewhere. So if you use a cheat code to go right over this wall, it's a cute little itty bitty spaceship. Alright, enough of that. Interesting thing about this level, there's actually two paths. Kind of the expected path is to go through here with your headlight, but it's much faster to just go up this way, and there's less ambushes. And we all have to stop and pay respect to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, all three of them. It was a complicated marriage. Yeah, see, I told you, there's ambushes. They try and get you. And you! Haha! First time I actually encountered this game, we had a store back in the 90s called CompUSA. It was amazing. So much computer software, games, and they had demos. And I was playing, me and my brother, and we fell down into this river, and we couldn't figure out that there was a jump button. Because, I mean, 3D games, I mean, we hadn't even played Doom at that point, but Doom didn't have a jump button. So we just got stuck on the staircase because we couldn't figure out how to jump out of the water. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is restore the power. And like the start of any good story, check out the bar. Has a slight Imperial presence though. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Just line up. Who shot me? Oh, bartender. Alright, don't need to let anymore. Just go boot up ye old hydroelectric generator, and we can get some power in here. Light everything up. Make it so we can actually complete the mission. Now, interesting thing is the engine textures have to be at 90-degree angles, kind of Minecraft style. So with a rotating object, if you don't draw it in a flat shade like this, you get all kinds of weird warping. Yeah, around the same time I saw someone playing Doom. They were trying to kill the Cyber Demon or something like that, and got to play Descent, and such good times. Alright. So now we need to make some more twirly bits. Hey, shot me through the window. It's not cool. Hey there, buddy. Pop your head up. Pop your head up. Yeah. Good job. We're gonna try and do the speedrun strat here. So there's a little window on the side there that you can jump out of while you're spinning the bridge, and it saves you like 5 seconds or something. But collisions are kind of weird, so you gotta kind of... I can't make it through the window. Oh well. I've had other people comment that, is that sewage? No, it's just 256 color grass. Grass looked funny back then. And it's a little bit more obvious with the light on. Oh, great door. Please do not crush me. Oh, who saw that coming? Sad door. Oh, I missed a secret earlier. I'm gonna have to go back to get that. We have our jolly rebel base. Need to go clear out the surrounding zones. I don't remember, is there a super shield on medium? Or is it removed? Let's see here. No super shield. But there is another, I'm not going to attempt it, fun speed strategy is you can get blasted up. So if you can get a stormtrooper to shoot under you, you can actually jump across this chasm. But I'm not going for that. We're just going to go for this little secret down here. Want to become famous? Buy followers? Well, thank you, bot, but I'm not interested in buying followers. But thanks for dropping in and leaving your spam in my channel. All right, let's Rambo this up. You see, when you're John Rambo, you're not allowed to move. You gotta stand in the same place and shoot everybody. But for some reason, he doesn't get hit. It's a mystery, really. Now, something interesting about the 3D object. So there's a couple of different drawing modes. So for this 3D object, you'll notice that it's kind of distorted on the sides because it doesn't have, you know, proper fine texturing. But the bottom actually looks really smooth. Evidently, they have a weird hack where they draw the bottom of the 3D objects using the floor and ceiling algorithm. All kinds of weird stuff. And I love the staircase. I don't know why. You know, when you go up, it just looks like a regular staircase. But you look down, oh, there's lights. Really could have used some interior texturing though. Oh well. Alright, there's what we're looking for. There's one secret down here we gotta grab. I wonder if there's a stormtrooper behind there. Yes, there is. There's two. Ah! Not the best secrets. I mean, it's got medkits in it. I mean, I'm pretty sure full on shields right now, so. Alright, now going back. It never occurred to me until way later that the reason there's a rebel symbol is this is a rebel base that was attacked. Derp. Kids are stupid. I was one of them. So going back, instead of going through the broken door, we're going the low road. Getting on our waders. Little shields. And we pop out onto the green sludge grass. And we'll just do some more waiting. This is the staircase. 20 years ago. How do I get out? Gotta jump. There's respawning enemies in here, so stupid monster generators. Let's go grab that last secret that we missed. Right there. Nothing much in there, though. Oh my goodness. Monster generators go crazy. And yet another bug. This elevator. It's not supposed to shoot you. They didn't properly anchor the texture. Come on. So you'll see it kind of like, it does a weird thing. It doesn't properly... If you watch as it goes down... Come on, you can do it, buddy. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. And we're well on our way back. Just gotta kill some stormtroopers. And that's level 2 in the bag. Alright, next, we found the mysterious weapon. Now we have to find this fine looking lad here. I always thought that was like an X-Men symbol. Is that you, Cyclops? I need to go find him. Now this level's infamous for getting lost. It's a sewer level. Everyone loves sewer levels. Because there's 4 paths, and you only actually need to go on 3 of them. I mean, there's literally a path that you take where it just takes you on a big detour and dumps you out back where you started. Lots of great design here. Like, you might be like, oh, what are these? These things, these are actually pipes. You'll actually be going through them later when you get dumped out, when you get flushed down the toilet. I always have to pause with these guys and let them blow up so they don't damage you. And down we go. Oh look! There's... Ow! Wait. There's where we need to go. But there's a wall in the way. And there's also lots of monster generators. Alrighty. So behind door number 1... Ew. Stinky. It's all walking ego shooter the whole way. There was another game that came out before this called Rebel Assault, which had a lot of FMV and was kind of mixed up. But no, this one is pure shooting. Some of the custom levels that people made over the year added some like puzzle element games, like someone made one where you control like an R2 unit. But yeah, it's all first person shooting. Stupid remotes. Ah! I hate those things. No thermal detonators yet? I haven't got any thermal detonators. Oh, I got 2 thermal detonators. Woo! Alright, and here's our fundamental main puzzle of the level. We got a big pile of doo-doo we gotta get over. We do that by adding a little bit more crap to the situation. You gotta raise it 3 times to get to the other side, though technically you can just do it 2 times and then use thermal detonators to throw yourself over, but what's the fun in that? And everyone's favorite Dianoga has shown up. They're everywhere. I hate these things. So as a kid, I didn't play legitimate games. I would use cheat codes. And there's a built-in super shield, but it doesn't protect you against physical attacks. So I always hated this level. I would always skip it. Oh. Ah! Case in point. Alright, let's get out of here. My plan is to not come back here. Come on. Well, with the blast shield down, I can't see anything. Alrighty. And another part of the frustration of the level, you go through all that, and it literally drops you right back where you began. Quite frustrating. But we have more switches to throw. Let us go forth. Alright, door number 2 is over here. Now once again, this level takes advantage of you. See, we open another door to let more poo water in. And if I was foolish, I could jump down there and get flushed with the sewer. And then back up at the beginning. But instead, we're just going to go back out this way. And check out door number 3. Unfortunately, we do have to get flushed for this one. Because first we have to lower this one. which prevents us from getting up. Though I wonder if you could use a thermal detonator to jump back up. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that. Believe it or not, this game does have auto aim assist. It's just impossible to hit those things. Alrighty. Oh, good jerk. Most excellent. So now the path is clear. Should we try and thermal dead it? I'll get flushed through the sewer. It's part of the fun. Up, up, and away! So something interesting is there's actually geometry right above us. There's this huge room, and the only reason it's there is it's a source of the water sound to keep it from cutting out and stopping and going and all that kind of stuff. It just stretches the whole way. And we go down here, and we get flushed out, and those were those pipes that we walked under. Got one of those nice, neat 3D. See those pipes? Yep, they thought about it. We went right over those things. That's what you get when you hire architects to make your levels. 4 is trap, don't go there. So instead we go back to 2, not 1. And behold, the path is clear! Huzzah! Some more thermal detonators for the good of the company. And there are a bunch of secrets in this area. Next to the lovely lounging pool, we enter the hot tub. I have no idea. It's kind of like a Fibonacci sequence thing going on. I'm not sure here. Down in the middle is revive, but they trick you because all these surfaces are set that if you touch them, you immediately climb them. So it's like impossible to actually get the stupid revive down there. Bunch of jerks. And if we go this way, lovely lighting. Always check behind your waterfalls. You can get another revive anyways. Ah! Alright. Physics are a little... Oh. We got a grand. Take him out. Sometimes you can make the jump. Let's see here. And... oh! Acceleration's really weird. You gotta hold down a button to run, but then you have to, like, release it for fine... Yeah. Who doesn't love some first-person parkour? Parkour! Hey, buddy, I got a delivery for you. It's bueno. Alrighty. Ow. I meant to do that. He's looking at you, kid. And more remotes. I hate remotes. Did I get him? Buddy? Where did you go? I hear you. There you are. Where were you? And what is the point of this? Alrighty. Indeed. Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
You're the boss, Kyle.
Alrighty. You can use that gun? No? Oh, is that just wand stick for you? Sure. Alrighty. Alright, now that we captured our buddy Moff Rebus, he's a bit of a squealer, and he told us where the secret base is, where they're testing a sample of the metal. Now this level, wonderful verticality. The level design, especially in the first half of this game, is amazing. The amount of thought and detail. This is one giant canyon that we're going to be moving around the entire time. And there are many deadly falls. And there's a lot of verticality. I mean, you can just look down here. You can see all the different ledges and stuff that you're going to be interacting with. Up there is further down in the level. We can take him out. Oh, it's just wonderful. But first we're going to make a little detour on some very safe ledges. OSHA would be thrilled. I darn well are authorized here. Don't tell me what to do. That's actually much further. This canyon's amazing. And it's one giant canyon the entire way. Alrighty. Now here's the part where I might lose a few lives. So if you look right there, you'll see there's kind of a seam in the wall. I don't know how well you can see with the compression. There is actually a super duper secret right there. And we're going to try and get to it. And hopefully not use too many lives to get there. Oh! Tis only a flesh wound. Hey, Wow, welcome to the stream. Just stream a little bit of Dark Forces. Trying to get to the Ewok Easter egg without using too many of my lives. I'm really terrible at getting it, but you know. Oh, why did I even pick those up? I'm probably gonna die anyways. Alrighty. You can tell I am jumping. Everyone's a critic. You know, the worst part is I've tried to do it in the past and then I keep messing up on that first jump. It also doesn't help that I always struggle to see where exactly I'm supposed to be jumping. Because, like, you can see the seam. If I don't get on this one, I'm just going to cheat to get to it, because that's how I roll. Hey, more to the right, you think? Okay. I'm jumping! I swear I am. Okay. First of all, no more dying from falling, because cheat codes are awesome. And we're just going to climb all kinds of surfaces, because we're Spider-Man. Okay. There it is! See, was that so hard? And I always forget which wall he's behind. Here, buddy. Where are you? Oh, there he is. In all of his glory. Alrighty then. And while we're down here, might as well show off where the Moldy Crow's hiding. Jan, you're a terrible driver. You can't even park the thing without defying the laws of physics and gravity. Alrighty, now. Nobody saw those cheat codes. You'll all swear from me, right? I just... You know, things that I just... Oh. I never noticed that before. You know, now that they have this mouse look mod, I find myself looking up more, and oh, that's glorious. I have to feel that way. I was gonna say I love this room. It's just beautifully artistic. You have the darkness, you have the cutting of the light, the shadow troopers, and A wrong texture. Yes. Now that's where we're supposed to go, but it's traditional. You have to go the wrong way first. It's part of the rules. Because how else do you get an opportunity to blow up a whole bunch of stormtroopers? I mean, they put the thermal detonator right there. They're like, use me. You see? You see? You see? I love that these guys are like freaking out, and everyone down there is like, nothing goes on. I'm sure people just shoot all the time. Let's see how bad my aim is here. I'm gonna have to work on that. No, why are you going all the way over there? And it's basically impossible. Oh! Hey, Karalja. Indeed that your bot did say I am streaming, just doing some regular Dark Forces. Some commentary. I was just mentioning that on this level you have to go the wrong way before you can go the right way. And I love how they have this absurdly tall step, but it's flagged that you can just walk up it. It's fantastic. Oh. Ba-da-ba. I might have played this a few times. And I love that the stormtroopers will not leave that room because of the weird clipping they do when they walk on 3D objects. LucasArts like, no, you guys have to live in that room forever. Oh. Nobody saw that. Just love it. It's like they let you come right in. And you're like, oh, I'm in the base. I mean, obviously, who wouldn't go in the front door? But then you get stuck here. And, well, now you gotta go back. Someone mentioned in the Discord earlier how the earlier levels have a lot of non-linearity. And this is a perfect example of it. It encourages you to look at this horrible stitching. My goodness. Why would they do that? Though evidently they didn't have any automatic stitching tools, so I can't blame them too much. Oh yeah, remember how I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the level there's a place where you can shoot up? Actually, part of the speedrun you use double thermal detonators to boost yourself up here. By the way, Carpet, I don't know how you have your settings, but I've been playing with the auto aim turned off with mouse look. Oh my gosh, it is horrible. I've been playing ever since with the mouse look. Oh, I guess I should turn on my headlight. Is there a turret in here? There is! Ah! So, on the PlayStation version, it has the weirdest combination of buttons, like your crouch and your jump button. It is so hard to get out of here because you gotta crouch and jump and oh my gosh. But fortunately, we're playing the glorious PC version. Hey buddy, you wanna go flying? Woo! Alright, Tech Thor. Nice to see ya. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate the support. Have a good night. Don't stay up too late. Yeah, I saw your whole thread about that nonsense. That's funny. Run away from the turrets. Oh, and we, of course, have to stop. And remember that Ewoks suck. Ewoks suck. There's probably a dirtier way to read that, but we'll just leave it at that. See ya, turrets! I ain't dealing with your nonsense. And we skip one turret. But we have to deal with you. because there's power cells in here. I guess when there was thermal detonators. Oh well. Ugh, this texturing kills me. Why is it off? Now, I do have the passcode memorized, but we're doing a traditional playthrough, so gotta go back and do it the right way. See all the beautiful locations. This room that serves no purpose. I mean, why does it have stairs? There's not even shields in here on medium. But once again, you know, just the beautiful... some of the tricks that they use. On a CRT, it really looks like these go down like giant shafts. And it really feels like you're on a precipice. But on a modern computer... it's like, oh, it's just ventilations. And I think on medium, there's turrets! Up, it's your boy. So, I'm sure you saw the conversation earlier talking about the voxelization of the bottom. I had never noticed that it's just 3 wheels, but something that's really nifty is if you actually look at it, you can see it's got kind of a round shape where you see like some wearing from it turning or some kind of a gasket or something. I just never noticed that until I looked at it. I guess we better go up, since we're gonna have to come back here anyways. Took me a while. I remember Carpet when you were playing its Destroy Imperial Supply Depot. There was that one switch that you couldn't find. Oh, hey Vex, welcome, welcome. And I was actually thinking on your commentary on that, I think they would have more maneuverability with a 3-wheel version. And the tripod configuration, I mean, there's a reason why we use tripods for cameras. It's easily to stabilize an uneven terrain. But also with the 4 wheels, I think, you know, it worked pretty well. Something I also discovered that's interesting is everyone has different names for the symbols. So this one's 3 half triangle D. That's how I do it. 3 half triangle D. I don't know what you guys call them. Oh, and I love these lights. It really gives the illusion, but all it is it's synchronized INF, which is causing the light to change on the timing. So the light's not actually moving, it's just the texture's getting lighter and darker, and that's just fantastic. So creative. I don't know why I went in there. Just seemed like a good idea at the time. And oh, taking advantage of all these extra vertices to put that imitation Goryard lighting. Goryard? Goryard? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Fancy lighting. We deal with some turrets. Some candy cane textures. Alright. Do I need to finish up here? Because I know we had that call this evening. But I can't do the detonator jump, and I still have secrets to get. Oh. Well, I messed that up somehow. How did I do that? Oh, Carpet, I know you will keep him occupied. The poor man. Oh wow, I really worked that up good. Oh wait, no, I'm on the top one. Oh my gosh. You threw off my groove, man. Hope you're happy. I've done this a billion times. And I always have perfect doing it one after another so it ends up and my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're having a meeting today with Lucius, who's working on the Force engine. There's some things that Carpet wants to do for some integration with the DF21 community. So we gotta finish up here. Did I hit all the switches? Is this open? This is open. Threw off my groove. So when it goes up, and you can see that weird shifting texture that I mentioned earlier. And if we go quickly enough, yeah. Brilliant.
I think this may offer some important clues. That's all we need. Let's get out of here. I'm getting nervous.
Where'd you come from? I ain't got time for that. Yeah. Be eternally entombed. I guess he has a switch in there. Ah, well. Whatevs. I just need to get 2 more secrets. Back to the ship. How hard could that be? Give me my goods. And we're skipping turrets. Bye, turrets. Alrighty. Yeah, shut up. Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. And y'all have yourselves an excellent night.